I believe some of the things that we end up owning eventually begins to own us. Majority of the things, honestly. You see, I begin into the Bible. You know what I'm saying? My mom is a diehard Christian. You know, believes in Christianity with all her heart, and um, follows it. And I think, you know, for me, I've been going through, you know, things in my life and trials and tribulations, like relationship, you know, separation and you know, financial issues and stuff like that. And just growing up and just becoming, just really transforming from a young man into a man, you know. This is that phase for me. And I think one of the things that stood out when I read the Bible the other day was that a lot of these things that we go and we run to when we're going through problems, whether it's, you know, smoking or drinking, partying, indulging in lustful activities, a lot of these things are things that don't talk back to us. A lot of these things are things that don't understand us. They don't have a mind of their own. A lot of these things are just activities or just things to do that help you escape. But the thing about it is that doesn't make it, you get what I'm saying? That doesn't make it okay. Because at the end of the day, we are constantly pouring in every time we do those things, giving in every time we do those things, to the point where we don't know a life without it. So if you cannot go without something and you want to stop, you want to stop drinking because it makes you get angrier faster, but you can't stop. You can't stop. You literally can't stop. You don't know how to stop. That means you're owned, buddy. That means you're owned. Anything that you cannot stop with a snap of a finger effortlessly, it means it has that Michelin grip on you. Shout out to Agent Double Zero, but it means it has that Michelin grip on you, dog. Yeah. It means it owns you. You're a slave. And I know you don't like how that sounds, because if you know what slavery was for us, for my kind, for my race, it was brutal. Systematic things got genetically passed down in our race to where we literally move a certain way. We don't even know sometimes why we're scared of certain things, and it's literally passed down because all we've been doing was running. Hundreds of years ago, all we knew was survive. All we knew was survival. It was a crabs in a barrel mindset. While the people that was opposing us, that was controlling us, that was slaving us, they never had to worry about survival. They had to worry about how was they going to make sure we did what they wanted us to do. How they was going to make sure they stayed in control. So I say that to say, if you know what a slave was and you know what a slave is, then that means you don't want to be a slave. You don't want to be a slave to nobody or nothing. So why would you let things that give you satisfaction cover up? Because the only reason why you don't see that you're a slave to it and you don't see that you're owned by it is because it gives you satisfaction. It's a cover up. It's coming in a form of pleasure. It's coming in a form of temporary peace. And it's not even peace, because peace is long lasting. It's just temporary enjoyment. Temporary enjoyment. And it's not worth it. You want to be in control. You want to be owning things because we are God's highest creation. Really think about that. There's not another creation that God made that can mess with us. No animal, no plant, no nothing, no drug, nothing has the efficient and fast mindset and just the speed of being able to do things and being able to have cognitive thinking about things and critical think situations and solve problems. There's no other creation that can do it like us. So for you to put a substance over your own self-control, in the Bible, in Proverbs, I don't know what verse. If anybody knows the verse, let me know in the comment down below. But in Proverbs, it says, it is better to have self-control than to be in a city and not have a ruler. Or something like that. I don't want to like fully quote that. If somebody can find the actual scripture for me, I would love that. But basically what it says is it is way better to have self-control than anything else. It's way better to have self-control than riches, than money. Because you literally can control. Just because we can control ourselves doesn't mean we know how to. Let me say that again. Just because we can control ourselves doesn't mean we know how to. A lot of y'all need a self-control 101. And I would gladly give it to you if you need it, if you want me to. I would gladly try to do my best. I mean, I'm still learning myself. I'm still a student myself. I'm only coming on these videos and just talking to y'all from student to student. I'm not trying to talk like I'm a professor or a teacher or anything like that. And if anything I say is wrong, please feel free to correct me in the comments down below. But I am saying that I understand that you and me and anybody else that watches this video is the smartest beings on this earth. Why not move like that? Why not figure out how to move at an efficient pace all the time? How to own everything that you touch, everything that you do, you own. You own your schedule, you own your time, you own your life, you own your decisions, you own what food you put in your body. All of these things that I named can own you. They can own you. You have to understand that. Because in this world, there's a saying that I like. If you don't choose a path, if you don't follow a dream, there's going to be a default path waiting for you. Yeah. It means that you can show a little effort into your goals, into what you want to do, into controlling yourself. But wherever you end up, because you're going to end up somewhere. As long as you're living on this earth, you're going to end up somewhere. So wherever you end up, that's just the default. Because you didn't step in and figure out how to control yourself and your body. And I don't want that for you. So please, figure it out. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all know I'm going to keep it real with you, man. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to hold y'all accountable, okay? Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.